Yo, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people all around the world. I hope everybody's doing absolutely fantastic today. I'm not sure if you guys can see the title and thumbnail, but we got some possible bad news for Greenville. And some of you guys might be thinking, Joji, what could this be? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to y'all what this could possibly mean. So I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, with the latest new update, we got Range Rovers, right? Within that update, we lost the old Range Rovers because we got the new ones. If you guys did not know, there was a bunch of off-sale Range Rovers. We had a ton. There was a bunch of trims you could get. There's a bunch of different versions, and within this update, as you guys may or may not know, there's only one car per vehicle, or one trim per vehicle, I mean. So they all have the same engine. They're all V8s. As you guys know, with the Range Rovers, some of them come in V6s. For example, the Land Rover Defender. This car right here comes with a V6 and a V8. Pretty sure also the Velar. Pretty sure the Range Rover Sport. And I'm pretty sure even the SV Autobiography, if I'm not mistaken. And before this update, as you guys know, everybody had these different trims. But now there's no longer these different trims. And you know what I thought of? If we get more licensed cars in the future, let's just say we get BMW, right? And as you guys know, when we got Range Rover, they got rid of all of the old Range Rovers. So now if we get more licensed car brands, basically what's going to happen is that we're going to lose a lot of the cars that we used to have. And who knows, let's say, for example, this Range Rover partnership, since we got this new license, who knows if we're even going to be getting, like, ever again, a V6 or inline 6, whatever like engine it had before. Who knows if we'll ever see that car again within this game? You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why there could be possible bad news within this game. All right, so if we get, let's say, a Ford license, and as you guys know, this game has tons of Fords, I am 99% sure there's going to be some Fords we never see once again. So you can look at this with a bad thing, or you can look at it as a good thing. I look at this more of like a bad thing, but obviously I'd rather get licensed car brands, especially if it's for something that's no longer in the game. But let's just say Dodge, for example. As you guys know, they're not off sale. And if we get a Dodge license, then we lose out on a lot of Dodge vehicles. Like, don't get me wrong, they're going to be a lot better models. They're going to be cooler. But do you get what I'm trying to say? So let me know what you guys think about this, because I was thinking about it, and like, low key, this could be bad. Some people, like I said, might look at this as a bad thing, because let's say if we got a new partnership within, like, with BMW. As you guys know, there's so many off-sale BMWs, and I'm sure that there's a lot of cars we won't see back in the game. You know what I mean? For example, in Driving Empire, they have tons of licensed cars, right? But there's still some cars that used to be in the game that were never licensed, that they never added back once they got the license. So I'm not sure how things will look in the future. I think that's just really the risk you take, or not even the risk you take. That's the thing you have to sacrifice when getting licensed cars. You know what I mean? I'm assuming that they're most likely also going to be getting partnerships with cars that, holy smokes, did you guys just see what's going on? I'm witnessing road rage right now. Like I was about to say, though, I'm pretty sure they would get licensed partnerships with brands that are off sale. Like, for example, my next guess for a partnership coming is Jaguar. And the reason why I say this is because, like, we got Range Rover, and Jaguar and Range Rover are, like, pretty close to each other. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're owned by the same company. I could be a little bit wrong on that. If somebody knows exactly, let me know down below. Holy smokes, session is packed right here. I don't know what's going on over there. We're in a JGVRP session, for anybody wondering. And things are going a little bit crazy. I think, no, we're literally being chased right now, Twin. I'm not even trolling right now. For anybody wondering, the reason why we're getting chased right now, little backstory, is that I went to Gary's Collision, right, and all that stuff, because I wanted to get my car, like, downpipe and tuned, right? And my car got stolen when it was there. Turns out the guy who stole it was actually one of the workers, and now they're mad that we didn't pay them. But like, they stole my vehicle. Like, I ain't paying for that. Heck no. Y'all stole my vehicle. Y'all broke the trust. The relationship's done. Get away from me. So that's basically what's going on right now. So yeah, we got it also towed up right now because we just don't want to risk anybody stealing it again, right? Because these things are pretty easy to steal. But that's basically what's going on. Now back to the video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about which license. Holy smokes, you're gonna cut off that Range Rover. Jeez. Let's talk about what potential licensed cars we may get. Now, I think we're going to be getting something that's off sale. So let's say Jaguar, for example. If we do get Jaguar, as you guys know, there's a good amount of Jaguars in this game. When we do get, or if we do, I'm not saying when because I don't know if we will, but if we do get a Jaguar license, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cars we leave in the dust and we'll probably never see it again. Same with Ford, same with any car brand, especially the cars that not that many people drive. Like, I'll give you a prime example. If we ever got a Ford or a Chevy license, yo, I'm letting y'all know right now, like, there are some cars we will never see, bro. Like, I can name one right now. The Ford Windstar or Freestar, whatever it's called. You know that Ford minivan? There ain't no way. I don't think anybody would care for it. Holy smokes, are we good? Holy smokes. The car is tweaking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's so many like little cars that we probably wouldn't even see. Like, for example, if we got a Chevy license, I've seen a lot of people saying they want like a GMC license or a Chevy license. Fun fact, you know, Driving Empire actually is a Chevy license, which is pretty big. So hopefully we see that one day in this game. But basically, if we get that, there's going to be so many. Yo, like, yeah, that's a good example of Big Man just said. Shout out to Big Man. Bro said a Chevy HHR. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they got a HHR in this game. They got a few trims. Even if we do get a HHR, we're for sure going to leave some trims in the past, right? So that's the thing that kind of stinks about the licensed cars. In my opinion, it doesn't bother me that much, but it's kind of like, put it this way, it's a switch up. It's a switch up. And I don't know how often we're going to be getting new cars from brands. For example, Range Rover. Like, who knows when we're going to be getting new Range Rovers, or I should say Land Rovers, my bad. Like, will we ever get a classic Land Rover? Like a LR4 would be sick. I think that's what they're called, like a LR2 or whatever. Like, just like other fun Land Rovers would be cool to see if you ask me. Will we ever get them? Boop. I don't know. Hopefully, though. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation with the licensed car brands. Are you guys excited to see more? I'm obviously excited to see more. I mean, if there's an off-sale brand and they're getting a licensed car brand, I'm willing to lose the off-sales. Like, beaters. Oh, that just... Holy smokes, I just thought of something, though. If we get Chevy, like, all Chevy beaters are going to be gone. Like, all beater trims will be gone if we lose. Like, I'm not talking, like... I'm talking, like, fully removed. You know how you can't even buy them anymore? Yeah, like, we ain't... Yo, bro's trying to climb a mountain while towing my M3. That is insane. But, like, back to what I was saying is, yeah, we'll most likely not get the beater trims as a licensed car. That's never going to happen. Why would the brand want that? So, hit that like and subscribe button. Go watch this video right here popping up on the screen. And comment down below if you guys think this is bad or if this is good for the future of Greenville. And go watch this video right here popping up. Anyways, peace.